What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know that you're gonna love it. It's obvious. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I woke up this Tuesday morning just feeling real good. Like when I woke up this morning, like you know how sometimes like you wake up in the morning, your mouth's real dry or something like that. Like my mouth just tasted like tacos. You know what I mean? It's Taco Tuesday on Prize Picks today, and you already know we're gonna take advantage and we're gonna take all the ones that make sense as this day goes on. As of right now, I have no tacos for you. Okay, let me make that known. All right, just got your hopes up for nothing. When the tacos do drop, though, we're gonna get that money on those. If you haven't joined PropsMadeEasy.com yet, do so. It's only $15 a month. It's better than everywhere else. Come on. I mean, at the end of the day, look, here's what you could do. I'm not here to sell you, all right? I'm just here to show you something that I use personally and have success with, and like 3,000 other people are also doing the same thing, having success and loving it, all right? But here's my thing. The worst case scenario that could happen is you try Props Made Easy for only $15 that month. You don't love it, which would be blasphemy. You don't love it, and then you just unsubscribe and you don't do it anymore. And you're what? You lost $15. But I'm telling you right now, in a industry full of uncertainty, there's nothing 100%. This tool right here that you're looking at on this screen, this sexy tool that you got right here in front of you, is the best thing that you could possibly utilize in player props. All right, especially Prize Picks people, because it's based off Prize Picks. All right, eventually we'll have an underdog version. We'll have all these other versions. But for right now, we're Prize Picks. And we're smashing Prize Picks on the daily. So if you like Prize Picks, if you play Prize Picks, and you're not a Prize Made Easy member, you're just losing your mind right now. You're either on some type of drug, or you're just not paying attention at all. Because you need to be. All right, let's get into the picks. So for NFL, we've got Week 3 on tap for us. As you can see at the top of the list, Zach Wilson let us down. Zach Wilson let us down. We knew the matchup against Dallas was bad. We just needed him to suck a little less than what Prize Picks thought he would suck. And he went out and got 170 passing yards. Okay? I can't remember what the line was. I think it was like 170 something. So he came just short, I believe. Unless it was in the 160s, y'all let me know. But this week it's in the 160s. He's got a better matchup this week. Okay? He's got a better matchup. I know it's against New England, and Belichick can shut people down. I'm not going to lie. But at the end of the day, at 167.5, I mean, you gotta love the potential here. You know what I mean? Like if Zach Wilson just does safe little dump offs all game, then he could hit this. You know what I mean? Just play it safe. But at the end of the day, look, analytics say that, look, most of the time a guy in this spot is going to be successful. He's at the top of the list when it comes to projection differential. He's a solid option. Now, if we sort a couple times by sportsbook differential, this will put the absolute favorites in line, okay? Because not only is the sportsbook differential big, okay, it's the biggest here at 7, but the projection differential is going to be in order too from 7, as you can see. Both of these are 7s. At the top, you have the 10.1 for Trevor. The next, you've got the 2.6, and then boom, you've got a 6, you've got 17.9, and then here you've got 2 5s, you've got the 10.6 ahead, you've got the 6 next. You know what I mean? So it kind of puts it in order from sportsbook differential by projection differential. So let's talk about it. Trevor Lawrence is my favorite play to go over this week. Trevor Lawrence passing yards is set at 244.5 on Prize Picks, 251.5 on other sportsbooks. That's a 7 sportsbook differential. Okay? 254.6 projection, a 10.1 projection differential, plus EV plus projection on the over for Trevor Lawrence. Love that spot for Trevor Lawrence. Justin Jefferson's line is at 94.5. This dude's going to average 100 yards a game. All right? Other sportsbooks have him over 100. That's a 7 sportsbook differential. We have him projected at 97, a 2.6 projection differential. So while that's not huge, the sportsbook differential is huge, and that makes him a fantastic play. Josh Allen's passing yards, over. He's set at 249.5 on Prize Picks, 255 on other sportsbooks. That's a 6 sportsbook differential. He's projected 267 by our analytics, so 17.9 projection differential, making him legit. Another receiving yards, Tyreek Hill at 82.5 is just blasphemy. We're going over. Other sportsbooks have him at 87.5. That's a 5 sportsbook differential. We have him projected at 93. That's 10.6 projection differential. Great spot for him. There's just so many good options, man. Let's take a look at any unders really popping for us. One under that's sticking out is Patrick Mahomes under 299.5. That's crazy. I don't like going unders on Mahomes very often because Mahomes is as solid as he is. But this is a big spread here for Kansas City. Kansas City could handily win this game at home in Kansas City, and Patrick Mahomes not have to necessarily go too crazy. You know, they might just lean on the run game against Chicago, who gave up a ton of fantasy points, a ton of yards, all that stuff to running backs last year. So Kansas City might lean heavily on the run and not really have to utilize Mahomes' arm too much here. So that's why his under is popping at the moment. But mainly, the best value we have available is going to be overs, man. I mean, James Cook, Derrick Henry's rushing yards over. Calvin Ridley is a great pairing with Trevor Lawrence over. Keenan Allen. We talked about Zach Wilson. The main core guys that I love early on so far are going to be these group right here, though. Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson, and Lawrence, they're overs. I really like those spots for those guys. Those are my core guys I'm looking at. And as always, if you want to look at every play and you want to go off projection differential, you can uncheck this box right here and it'll show you everything. And you can get an idea of where projections are and see if there's any huge projection differentials, all right? For college football, nothing yet, but we'll attack that as soon as we have some stuff to look at there. For baseball, let's see if anything's popping. Any huge Vegas differentials sticking out. Nothing crazy for Vegas differentials. We do have this under for Clark Schmidt. Clark Schmidt's pitcher strikeouts is set at 5.5. All right. His under is minus 130 in Vegas, making it plus EV on the under. He's projected 4.96 by our projections, a minus 0.54 projection differential. So not only is EV on the under, but projections on the under, making Clark Schmidt's under against Toronto. We know how good Toronto's offense is. They could cause him some problems and him not be able to reach that 6 mark. So he needs 6 to kill us. I think we see 5 or less here. So I like the under on Clark Schmidt's pitcher strikeouts. And then at the top, I didn't have to scroll. I could have just gone like that, but whatever. All right. At the top of the list, we have Joey Lucchesi's pitcher strikeouts is at the very top. 3.5 on Prizepicks. Vegas has the over at minus 120, so nothing crazy, nothing to write home about. But projections at 4.35, which is almost a full point over, 0.85 projection differential. So not only, once again, is Vegas on the over, but the projections on the over, and we really like the potential of Lucchesi being able to hit 4 today. All right. JT Realmuto's popping as a good bet. Jordan Diaz total bases is at a minus 135. Win is at a minus 135. Elias Diaz. We got some good total bases that are popping as well. So take advantage. All props made easy members, you already know, man. Keep refreshing that page and get that best value immediately. Unders, Twins, Reds, Jays, Yankees, and Mariners Athletics are the best unders, and the best over is going to be the Orioles and Astros. Soccer, okay, I was just about to say we don't have any plus EV plus projection, but it looks like we do. We really like the under on Warner. We're not projecting him to do shit. Look, like not even projected to get a shot, so that could possibly be an issue that we will look at when I get off this video. But plus EV plus projection, we just got a few unders that are the best here. Simons and Giroud unders will be the best options for soccer. I would skip this one for now. We're going to look into his projection and see what's going on there, but he's not projected to do a damn thing. For CSGO, all right, let's take a look at CSGO, see what we're working with. At the top of the list here, you can see I sorted by sportsbook differential. I'm taking the highest projection differential at that sportsbook differential. I really like the over for Darchville for Los Cogutos. Map 1 and 2 kills is set at 29.5 on Prizepicks. 32 other places. We have them projected at 31.5, making it a 2 projection differential as well. Really like the over there for him. And when looking at unders, we don't have any great undervalues, so we're going to go ahead and grab this next best option here. Oh, but he's for the same team. He's for the same team, so we're not going to grab that one. We're going to go ahead and go Arax for Havu over map 1 and 2 kills. He's at 31 on Prizepicks, 32 other places. Projection of 34, 3.57 projection differential. So I like the over on Arax, and then the other option was the over on Darchville for Los Cogutos. Tennis, we don't have anything at the moment. MMA, we do have lines up, but we don't have the sportsbook lines to compare them yet. As soon as we get that, you'll be able to see that. For Dota, which secretly has been a very hot tool at Props Made Easy, been smashing. People hit me up all the time to say how great Dota's been doing. That's awesome. Um, at the best value we have is a -2 here on the under on Skitter for Tundra. Map 1 and 2 kills is at 17.5 on Prizepicks. Other sportsbooks have him down at 15.5. So that's a -2 sportsbook differential. Great EV spot on the under on Skitter or Skiter. And then the over on Watson for Entity. Map 1 and 2 kills is set at 11 on Prizepicks, 12.5 other places. A 1.5 sportsbook differential on the over. Great EV on the over on Watson. Look what we have here. We have some Valorant. All right, Valorant was added yesterday. We had Valorant added yesterday. So if you're a Valorant player, or you like playing Valorant, whatever, you have that now. Okay, and I hit a 5-man just last night. Well, yesterday. It wasn't nighttime. Yesterday, playing this Valorant tool. So super excited about the potential for it. There's some solid EV on this tool for us. I mean, we've got a sportsbook. We've got a bunch of twos, starting from ER1NO, going up to the top here, and then we have a couple unders. Let's just go ahead and go with the ones that are at the very top, which, I mean, they're all the same. They're just sorted this way. ER1NO from Desire Elevate. Map 1 and 2 kills is set at 18.5 on Prizepicks, 20.5 other places, a 2 sportsbook differential. I like the over for him, but like I said, I like all these guys from here up. I like all these guys right here. You can play any of them. I just randomly chose one. And then the best under, we're going to go FIBA for BBL Queens. Map 1 and 2 kills, 29.5 on Prizepicks, 27.5 on sportsbook lines. A -2 sportsbook differential. I don't know if this is like an OnlyFans girl or what playing Valorant. I don't know. But BBL Queens, that's crazy. But yeah, under on FIBA. Get that money however you got to get it. You know what I mean? And then the over was ER1NO. All right, like I said, I just chose a random one. They're all twos. They're all fine. All right. WNBA, we have one plus EV plus projection play. If you uncheck it, obviously you can see all of them and go off projection differential, but I'm going to go off plus EV plus projection. Brianna Stewart, as of right now, is points. Also, other prop types, we do have some other prop types, but keep an eye on WNBA. You'll get more popping in plus EV plus projection as the day goes on. But Brianna Stewart's points is set at 22 on Prizepicks, 22.5 other places. That's a 0.5 sportsbook differential on the over, making it plus EV on the over. Projection of 23.6, which is a 1.6 projection differential on the over. So great spot there for Brianna Stewart's points over. All right, recap. So if you guys didn't see what I did before, watch. Okay, this is what I'm talking about by sorting by sportsbook differential, but also having the highest projection differential for that sportsbook line. So if I click this once, you'll see that it goes to the minus, right? Click it again. You'll see that the 7s are at the top, but the 10's under the 2.6. So just click it a couple more times, and then you'll see the 10 above the 2. You know what I mean? So this is personally a style that I like to go about my picks, because not only does it put sportsbook differential at the top, but it shows you the best projection differential for that sportsbook differential at the top. You know what I mean? In order as well. So that's personally what I like. Trevor Lawrence over passing yards. Justin Jefferson over receiving yards. Josh Allen over passing yards. Tyreek Hill over receiving yards is the core of guys that we're really, really liking early on. Okay, these guys are fantastic options. I love them all. There's also other great options. Derrick Henry rushing yards. All these guys are fine, but these are the top core guys that are great. This 5 and up. James Cook rushing yards, all these guys up are fine. Especially the Tyreek spot up because of that 10.6. Really love that. 17.9. Really, really love that for these 5 guys. All right. College football will be up later as we get college football lines. For baseball, we have Joey Lucchesi pitcher strikeouts over 3.5. And then we're going under on Clark Schmidt's pitcher strikeouts under 5.5. First inning runs was the over on the Orioles and Astros. I don't know if that was it before, but as this updates as I'm going live, it might have changed. But there's your updated option. Over on the Orioles, Astros, and then under on the Twins, Reds, Jays, Yankees, and Mariners, Athletics are the best options there. For soccer, remember, I got to check out this projection because that projection seems crazy. I got to look into him, so don't worry about that one. But Simons and Giroud, both unders are looking good. For CSGO, same strategy as I did for football. I'm going to sort until I get the top projected of these up here. Darchville, Los Cogutos, over. And then what was the other play that I had? Oh, I went straight off projection differential for the next one. Arax for Havu. Map 1 and 2 kills over. Tennis, nothing. MMA, nothing at the moment for plus EV. We do have stuff as soon as other sportsbooks drop their lines and we can compare them. We'll be able to see the EV spots there. For Dota, we have the under on Skyder. Map 1 and 2 kills. And then the over on Watson. For Valorant, you can go any of the options that we have here. Philippa, BBL Queens, our OnlyFans play on the under. And then for over, we have this group of people. You can go any of them. ER1NO is the one I talked about, but you can go any of them. WNBA, Brianna Stewart's over points is the best play for that. All right? Thank you guys for joining me as always, man. Good luck this week. Let's start off excuse me, golly. Anyway, let's start out. Something flew in my damn throat or something. All right, so good luck, all Props Made Easy members. If you're a member of Props Made Easy, keep an eye on this NFL tool. Get some of these in ASAP. All right, get your favorites in ASAP before these lines start adjusting. The benefit to Props Made Easy is as soon as they're available, they're released. Okay, so you're able to get them in as quickly as you can. Last week, I hit so many damn prize picks from the early value that dropped early on in the week. It was like Tuesday mornings. I got a lot of them. And today, y'all need to get them. It's Tuesday mornings are very important to get your NFLs in. All right? Like I said, you can either go off projection differential, how it's sorted automatically, or you could do like my little strategy I like to do is I like to sort until it gets sorted like this. And remember, this is the way I like to look at it. Like, so I'm looking at the top sportsbook differentials, right? The top EV spots, but it's also projection differentials are on the over, and they're in order as well. So as you can see with these fives right here, Tyreek's above James. Why? Because his projection differential is 10.6 compared to James at 6. So you can sort that way too. So there's many ways that you could sort and utilize the tool any way you want to. That's personally what I like to do a lot of times, but yeah. Thank you guys for joining me, man. Y'all have an amazing week. Have an amazing Tuesday. Let's hit this Taco Tuesday and let's get this money. I'm out.